All right, 6:05 is the time. Happening now. There are only a few days left for early voting in the March primaries.
For some smaller counties, this election is the first time they've added extra hours and days. GMET's Lorena Rivas joins us now with more on how this is shifting the dynamic of some elections offices across East Texas. Lorena, what's changed here for this election?
A lot. For example, during this last week of early voting, every county, regardless of their population, must be open for 12 hours Monday through Saturday. And they also have to open up on Sunday. For one election office, the hours are just one of many changes they're dealing with right now. The Wood County Election Office is now among many counties across Texas that must extend their early voting hours. This is part of a new law that makes counties with a population of 55,000 or less to add extra days and hours.
It is a big deal for our small county. We had to, of course, bring in several additional poll workers for early voting.
This location normally has 8 to 10 people working, but now they have more than 20 poll workers, and this is taking a toll on their funds. That's according to Laura Wise, the election administrator.
It was unfunded by the state, and it's huge to our budget being a small county.
Besides extra costs, they're getting adjusted to being open on Sunday.
It's just new to us. We've never done that before. We did have a few voters express concerns about that. Why are you open on Sunday?
And on this last week of early voting, they must remain open for 12 hours, Monday through Saturday.
Just getting harder to find people that want to work like that. I mean, a 12-hour day is hard. Majority of our poll workers are retired, 55 and up.
Poll workers are vital for elections to take place. Brenna Hunter, a deputy clerk in this location, has been working in elections for the past decade.
We do everything pertaining to voting.
Most poll workers only get paid $12 an hour, regardless of their experience. But for Brenda, her role is important.
My parents and grandparents were always big stressors on the right to vote is very important, and we should exercise it, and I'm just following in family tradition.
The goal of this new law is to give voters in rural areas more opportunities to vote.
I don't think it's bringing in more voters. It just gave them more room to kind of space out a little bit.
Laura also says they usually have 3 branches during early voting, but due to extended hours, they now only have 1 location. Lane and Victoria, back to you.
Lorena, thank you so much.